Welcome to part 3 of the 400EX rebuild. I have my stuff here, the Tusk head thread repair kit, a gasket, nothing exciting, and a new cylinder. It's an 87mm cylinder to match the piston and rings that's already in it that I replaced. So now we're just going to start the task of tearing everything back down. So the next thing that has to be done is using this Tusk kit here. And what's going to happen is I'm going to take this drill bit right here. This is the stripped hole. So I'm going to drill this hole out, then tap it with this, and then put this helicoil in there, screw it down with one of these, and I'll have a good as new thread for this head, and I won't have to buy a new head. So I'm going to use the old WD-40 trick here with this tank. I'm going to wipe it clean first and then spray it down with WD-40. Just got my new stud in for my cylinder, because as you can see, this one right here is stuck in this cylinder and I literally just could not get it out, so I just ordered a new one. So got the stud in, now I'm going to try and get it back on the piston. Just got the cylinder on now to put the studs in. So I'm just going to spray a little WD-40 in the hole I will be drilling out. And I'm actually kind of nervous to do this, because I could ruin it or I could fix it. Hopefully I fix it, so let's get started. So now I'm going to have to tap it with this right here and tap the hole I just drilled, and then put the helicoil in. So I'm going to screw this coil down in here, if it will. Don't really know what I'm doing. It said to put it down a thread below flush. So looks about right. And it's done. Got the gasket laid down. Now just to install the head on, and should be smooth sailing from here. The head is now on. As you can see, my little bit of assembly lube that is still left over from the first time I put it together. But the head is on, the cylinder's on. So basically, it's all together other than the cam and valve covers, which should be fairly easy. The cam is now in. And for those of you who missed my second video on this bike, it is part 2 to this build. I showed how to do the timing, so I'll show you again. These little lines right here on the cam gear should be parallel with the body of the head. And on the other side over here, this should be lined up with this black mark right here and right here. And you can adjust it from this bolt right here. Always remember when putting these valve cover bolts back in to be very, very careful as they strip extremely easy. For a precautionary measure, I'm just going to use one of these little ratchets here so I don't over tighten them. So here's the engine. I got it covered up. I'm just going to quickly spray these top pipes here and just try and keep it off of most things. This is not a good way of doing it, but I really don't want to take the motor out just yet. So I got the top painted. I'm going to come back in at the bottom here after it's all done and spray all that too. So I have everything back together, and I forgot just how terrible the wiring was on this. Like half of them are twisted together and everything, so I will definitely need to look at a wiring diagram or something and get all that cleaned up and get new battery cables for it. So I just got this new used solenoid here so I can stop cranking it with a screwdriver. So I'm gonna quickly put that on and get back with you. So I'm about to try and crank this 400EX. I have it running off of a gas bottle and the wiring's messed up, so I have to crank it with a screwdriver on the stator. So let's see if it cranks. Looks promising. So as you can see, the 400EX is up and running. The plastics are just sitting on it for right now because I was looking at how it was looking or how it was going to look and taking the thumbnail for the video that you're watching right now. And to give you guys something to look at, because I know I haven't shown that with the plastics on it as of yet. It's just been the ugly bare frame that really and truly doesn't look cool at all. So expect on the next video I will be putting the plastics on and probably cleaning up all this gold crap they have up here and maybe changing the harness if I can find one that's a reasonable price. But really just expect everything to be kind of going back together and being bolted down. And since it's running now, I'll try to find also a new muffler, as it doesn't have one, which is why it's so loud, and it's just probably not that good to run it without one. I think it looks pretty cool right now. I'm ready to try and do some work on the plastics and hopefully get it looking a little bit more presentable than it does now. Also expect in a couple weeks to see a finishing build. It's probably all going to be in one video of this bike that you've probably never seen before. I've had it for 3 years. And I'm putting a crank in that, and the YZ250 is back there kind of going together, so expect an update on that as well. If this is your first time watching a video on this 400EX build or any video of mine in general, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I have a playlist of this. I have a Rhino build as well on here and a couple blaster videos. Just take a look around, see if there's something you like, watch it. That helps me out, lets everybody know that they're interested in what I'm doing. But I really appreciate everybody who watches the video, likes the video, comments. I like hearing what you guys have to say. and I didn't really think that I would even have 200 subscribers at this point. So to everybody that subscribed, I want to say thank you and expect to see more, and be sure to tell your friends and whoever else that likes this kind of stuff, because that would be awesome if we could just keep growing that number. So thanks for watching. Expect some pretty awesome things on this bike moving forward.